Do you have trust issues with yourself? Do you think if you don't keep yourself on a tight leash, then you may spiral out of control? So, you scrutinize your every action, come up with routines, have tight schedules, high standards, and monitor all the outcomes closely. You judge yourself, compare yourself with others, and find yourself lacking. You feel by this time you should have been at a specific point in your life with specific accomplishments under your belt. But since this doesn't seem to be the case, you crack the whip some more, thinking all this self-flagellation will accelerate your growth. Although self-discipline is a good idea, constantly barking out commands like a drill sergeant is self-abuse. It doesn't help. It's counterintuitive. On surface, it may seem treating ourselves harshly will push us to act and achieve our goals, but constant bullying is dehumanizing. When we keep berating ourselves, think we are lesser than others, need constant reminders to clean up our act, we stall our growth. When our minds can never be satisfied, when the mind keeps repeating things like, God, you're so stupid. I don't know what's wrong with you. Why can't you be good at anything? Why are you so mediocre? Then it feels demotivating. Imagine if someone else did this to us. We would call such a person toxic and stay away from them. But we constantly behave with ourselves in this manner without any discernment. Another way to look at this is, imagine a little kid or a baby. Would you say things like this to a baby? You don't deserve it. You're not good enough. You're so lazy. No wonder no one likes you. But if your reply is that a baby is innocent and has no sense of responsibility, then consider your favorite person in the world. Would you talk to them in this manner, in the same tone of disappointment? You won't. The reason we do this to ourselves is because we know ourselves intimately and we know our weaknesses. So we feel justified because at times in the past when we let ourselves off the hook, we saw that there were a few bad outcomes, and so we feel that we cannot trust ourselves and we need to keep ourselves on a tight leash. We cannot be easy on ourselves. But try to review this rationally. Someone who has been under constant oppression, when they get a reprieve, will they not use that to feel a sense of relief? It's natural. What we really expect is that even when we give ourselves a break, we don't slow down, we keep hustling and getting ahead. These rules and expectations are diabolical. No wonder we have a love-hate relationship with ourselves, and we can swing from one to the other in a matter of seconds. Really look at this. Really notice this inner dialogue, this brutal and ruthless voice. The mind says it does all of this for our own good, but it barely works. Most of the time, we feel stunted, not good enough, and swimming upstream. Try to flip this script and see if that helps. If it doesn't, you can always go back. But try this, be your own ally. Have dreams, goals, targets, but instead of bullying yourself into achieving them, try to cheer and encourage yourself. It does not mean not trying. Have your dreams, work at them, but stay with yourself like you would with a loved one. Be gentle when there are mistakes instead of being judgmental. Motivate when there is doubt instead of berating yourself. Celebrate and take the wins instead of always looking for what's missing and how it could have been better. It comes down to acceptance. Do what you can and then accept the outcome. Now go from there. If anything needs to be changed, improved, or even abandoned, do it. Analyze, audit, examine, but don't automatically link everything to mean that something is lacking in you. At the same time, if there are wins, big or small, take them. See what went right, what got accomplished, and appreciate yourself for it. Don't trivialize it by saying it could have been better if you had done something else. Stop playing this lose-lose game of always finding fault and brushing aside the wins. It doesn't mean glossing over what needs to be done, but at the same time, be reasonable with your demands and expectations, or you will find ways to rebel. So, if you think you're not in a position yet to be your own best friend, then start with being a gentle guide and slowly develop this relationship of self-trust with yourself. And the next time situation seems unreasonable, unfavorable, your biggest fear is not that your mind will turn on you, so that you're running around trying to escape this fury and vitriol from your mind, but you know that you can turn inside and you will find love and support there. Be your own ally. Thanks for watching. Bye.